We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we got the NBA Finals game number 4. We got CFL continuing in week number 1. And then we got the baseball card as well. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. And yesterday started off okay. We're looking good. And then the end of the night just were results I was not particularly too happy about. I went 3-3 in baseball. Had the Arizona Diamondbacks, which was postponed before the show even ended. Then we had the over 8 in Tampa Bay, Minnesota. That game finished 4-2. That was a loser for me. Milwaukee, Baltimore, first 5 under 5. Never in doubt. 3 runs in the first inning, and then nothing after that, which was nice. The Colorado Rockies, first 5, plus 158. I'm glad I took them first 5, not full game, because they choked it away full game. But first 5, they get the job done. Chicago and New York, first 5 under 4 was a mistake. That was done by the third inning, something along those lines. Detroit and Philadelphia, first 5 under 4. It was 0-0 at the end of 4. That was absolutely easy. And the Astros blew a 2-0 lead. To lose me that money line there. So 3-3 in the MLB, up 0.06 units. The NHL split out. Vegas, Florida, first period over 1.5 was a winner. And shocker, stop me if you've heard this one before, Tim. I lost another play in overtime. I think I'm 5-16 on overtime games this postseason. It's comical at this point. Absolutely ridiculous. Very frustrating. If I never have to see another overtime game in the rest of this playoffs, I will be thrilled. No more overtime. 1-1 broke even on the NHL. And CFL went 0-2, down 1.29 units. Calgary -3 loser. The over 47.5 loser. Calgary puts up 15 points. Frustrating. It was just a frustrating game there. They couldn't get nothing done on offense. And it happens. We're 0-2 to start the CFL season. But we got a game today. So hopefully that turns around. Overall, 4-6 yesterday, down 1.23 units. Overall in June, 45, 39, and 6, up 0.34 units. So slightly up so far this month.
Yeah. Yesterday on the site was 2-3. Kind of the same kind of state as you, with good in the beginning and sucked at the end, because we had Tampa Bay money line -120, which was a winner. We had Connecticut +5, which gave the Vegas Aces their first loss of the year. And then we had Vegas, the Golden Knights, and then the 2 plays in the CFL. We ended up being down 1.1 units. Just kind of a rough day. Rough night, I should say. So it is what it is. And we worked through it. I believe in June am I frozen?
Nope.
Oh, well, my computer. Okay, there you go. My computer was frozen for a minute. I believe in June now we are down 1.7 units after being profitable, 5 out of the 8 days. It is what it is. Of course, we'll talk about the NBA game in a couple minutes, and ready to jump into it. So Nick, go say hi to the chat, and we'll get rolling.
All right. Are you saying me say hi to the chat? Okay.
No, I got it. That's fine. Meow. Yes, we know we lost another play. Money is calling. We live. We hot. What's up? Shout out to Mr. Razor Sharp Picks. Did I do a good, Nick?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Cool. And Markel with the negative energy about the Braves. Fuck the Braves. Pieces of shit. Had to hit Alonso, hurt him in order to win that game. Anyways, that was a sweater. Yeah, I don't care. That pissed me off. I might have had money on the Mets last night off the table, and that was a that was a 2.5 unit swing, going from possibly winning 1.5 to losing 1. So that was not fun last night. Morning, Crystal. Return of OT with a bunch of hearts from Ice. He's messing with you. What's up, Dom Play? And Razor Sharp is laughing. So it's not a day without it. Let's get it. Let's jump into the NBA game. It's my only sense of happiness right now.
Yeah, we have the Denver Nuggets as 3.5-point favorites, total of 211 in this game. I've already moved on this one here, Tim. Let's get into it here. We have 54% of the tickets, 86% of the cash is on the money line, 75% of the tickets, 85% of the cash is on the spread for the Denver Nuggets. 38% of the tickets, 69% of the cash is on the under. Line did go from a 211 to a 210.5. And overnight, it went back up to a 211 for the total. The line opened up at a 3 for Denver. It's up to a 3.5 now. So the line's moved half point for Denver. The line has not moved for the total, which the line moving back to 211 kind of scares me because I did move on the under in this game. I moved on the under 210.5. I'm also on the first half under 105.5 and the Heat team total under 103.5. I think this line is low for a reason. And I see something very similar to last game. The Heat play a very slow tempo. And as long as they're not super efficient, this game should tank under like we saw in game 1 and game 3. So I'm on the under 210.5. I'm on the first half under 105.5. I'm on the Heat team total under 103.5.
Here you go. I'm trying to find the certain odds for a couple of things because I'm gonna have a couple of player props to go along with it. And probably one of my that's points, yes. Probably one of my favorite plays in terms of player props that's not named Jokic or Murray is I'm going to take Michael Porter Jr. over his points, over 10.5 at -114. He just had one of the worst games that he's had in a while. I think he got all 2 points last game. Everybody's low on him now. I think this would be the spot to try to go after that one. I will be on the Nuggets trifecta, I think, again. This Nuggets team is just too good. Compared to the Heat, they're bigger. The Heat cannot stop Jokic. I kind of want to take Nuggets to win every quarter 3-way at 18-1. I just think this. I just
that's them actually winning the quarters.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see this one being close.
I don't see it being that much of a blowout.
Yeah. Well, I could easily see the Miami Heat put up 88 points tonight. So
that'd be nice.
I like the Nuggets trifecta. Michael Porter Jr. points. If you're gonna go after Jokic triple-double, I think you have to parlay it at this point. As crazy as that sounds. Let's see. Can I find a? Trying to find triple doubles, but I cannot find triple doubles here, so that is fun. I'm not really going crazy with it though. I'll have fun with the game, but this one, Nuggets with some Porter action, Jokic action, bunch of player props with this one. All day Nuggets. Do damage. What's up, fellas? Let's give the Heat a win at home. Still Denver all the way. Let's not give the Heat a win at home. No, thank you. Heat money line, F it. Then I'm taking Denver. Nope. You're done with Michael Porter Jr. Exactly. That's what everybody's gonna say. And then he's gonna end up going off for 25 points tonight. Okay, maybe 20 points tonight. Give me Michael Porter. All right, Nick.
So Michael Porter leading scorer tonight? Big plus money?
No. I won't go that far. Here you go, Nick. Some CFL action for you. Hamilton Tiger Cats and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Blue Bombers, weren't they the defending champs? No?
No, they lost to Montreal or Toronto last year.
That's right. Bombers -5, 47.5 is your total. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, Hamilton heading into what has become a house of horrors for them. Winnipeg's won the last 3 in Winnipeg, and Winnipeg, I believe, won back-to-back Grey Cups in Winnipeg against Hamilton here, or at least one of them. I think Hamilton's going to take a step up this year, but I still believe that the Blue Bombers are the best team in the CFL. And at 5 points, I did take the Blue Bombers here. If we learned anything from last year, if you like the Tiger Cats, take them in the first half. This was a team that covered so many first halves, but then choked leads away. It was one of those. They were one of those teams last year of what if, and they won 4 in a row and 5 of their first 6 last year, and then they started losing games. They lost 4 in a row to end the year. All of them were games I believe they had leads in at some point, and they just kept choking them away. This is a Tiger Cats team that they're gonna have a new quarterback under center this year. It's gonna be Bo Levi Mitchell, former Calgary Stampeder, who they traded away I think halfway through the season last year. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he does with the offense there. And on the flip side, we got the return of the defending CFL MVP Zach Collaros, who I think is the best quarterback in the CFL with Nathan Rourke now in Jacksonville. This is a really strong Winnipeg team. I think there will be spots value-wise to fade them a little bit later into the year. I don't think this is one of those games. I got the Winnipeg Blue Bombers at 5.5. The line opened up at a 4.5, went up to a 5, and now it's back down to I went up to a 5.5, now back down to a 5. I think the Blue Bombers by double digits in this game, and I kind of lean over the total as well, as we see money coming on the under, and yet the line moved towards the over a little bit here. I think I might add the over 47.5. I could see Winnipeg put up some points in this game as well. So I'm kind of leaning that way. And I'll add it here. Over 47.5 Winnipeg and Hamilton as well.
Have fun. Heat money line today. Been right on all 3 games. Don't do this, dude. It's not. The Heat no. My home team ain't going out like that. The Heat are your home team? Come on, dude. Come on. You already know who's winning the entire chip. Let's jump into this one, Nick.
Yeah. On to the diamond now, as we have the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Andrew Heaney and Tyler Glasnow, your pitching matchup here. Line opened up at -157. And it's now, or -155. It's now -157. A 2-cent line movement towards the Tampa Bay Rays. Line opened up at an 8, -116. It's now 8.5. Not a full half run line movement, though, because it was juiced towards the over. Now it's juiced towards the under. So not a complete half line movement, but we've moved up half a run. Let's take a look at the money coming in on this one here. As we have 53% of the tickets and 83% of the cash is on the Texas Rangers, and the lines moved 2 cents towards the Tampa Bay Rays. And we have 87% of the tickets, 99% of the cash is on the over in this game. Line has moved towards the over in this one. Let's take a look at, let me grab up my spreadsheet. There we go. The pitching matchup here. Andrew Heaney, 2.51 ERA, 1.22 whip, 9.1 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%, 3.45 walks per 9, 291 BABIP, a 342 FIP, and a 4.08 SIERA. On the flip side, Tyler Glasnow, 3.72 ERA, 1.34 whip, 13.03 strikeouts per 9, which is 33%, 3.72 walks per 9, a 348 BABIP, but 2.97 FIP and a 3.18 SIERA.
He's also only pitched less than 10 innings, so
yeah, take those stats with a grain of salt. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Rangers. Hitting advantage goes towards the Rays, 154 WRC plus, which is second in baseball against lefties compared to the Rangers, who lead the league against righties. So these are two teams that hit. I can see why there's 99% of the cash on the over. I want nothing to do with the over. But they have 125 WRC plus versus righties. I'm interested in the Rays here. And the line's actually gone up to a 164. And you can get the first 5 minus a half at minus 120. I kind of like that, and I kind of lean towards the Rays team total over 4.5. But I'm just going to take the first 5 run line here at minus 120.
All right, cool. We're on the same boat. Although my covers doesn't want to work right now, which is just fantastic. Here we go. Yeah, this is a Rays team that I want to back, especially at home. 29-6 at home this year. Not to mention they've also won 6 straight games now. So this is a good team, obviously. And they're going up against Texas, which these are 2 of the teams that have 40+ wins this year. So this is a really good matchup. But yeah, I'm going Tampa Bay in this one. Although Glasnow hasn't really pitched all that much, I'm gonna back the team that's 29-6 at home. So at this point, it's kind of just grabbing the Rays almost every single day.
Yeah, this game is a story of a team I got really right compared to a team I got really wrong so far. Because I had the Rays being very good, and I had the Rangers being mediocre, which they're not. But we'll head back to the chat here.
Yep.
Yes, we know the Braves came back. Yes, we know. Good morning. Good morning. Under 8. I can see it.
By the way, fuck the Braves even more. Alonso is going to the IL.
Oh, of course he is.
Piece of shit team has to knock our players out.
Yeah. Getting back on the Rays train, first 5 money line and first 5 under 4. All right. Rays run line. Yep. I mean, you're getting a team that's 20 games over 500 for plus 150. What can potentially go wrong? Like these teams' records are pretty close together. The line should be pretty close, right? Wrong. Texas for some plus money. No.
No thanks.
Pass. I like both these teams. I hate when 2 teams I like go at each other. Fair. Let's get it. First 5 under 4.5 in the Rangers game. I could see it. What do you all like for the NBA? We came in here for the Nuggets thoughts. I'm on the under. I'm on the first half under 105.5. I'm on the full game under 210.5, and I'm on the Heat team total under 103.5. I think clanks and bricks and airballs tonight.
Nuggets, and more Nuggets. Jokic props, Murray props, Porter props, all that good stuff. If the Heat win, it's going over.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know about that one. Heat are the lowest scoring team in the NBA. That said to this game, Nick, which I like this one as well.
Yeah, let's get into it here. The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Detroit Tigers. Diamondbacks minus 140, total of 8 in this game. The Tigers starting to settle where I expect them to be, second to last in this division. And Arizona has been pretty good this year. Currently in first place of the American League or the National League West. Line opened up at a 130 for the Diamondbacks. It's now up to a 141, so an 11-cent line movement towards Arizona. Line opened up at an 8.5. It's now down to an 8, so a full half line movement towards the under in this game as well. Let's take a look if the money correlates with this, as we have 23% of the tickets and 76% of the cash is on the Detroit Tigers, and the books don't care. The line's moved 11 cents towards the Diamondbacks, and actually, it in some books. Wait, yeah, there we go, yeah, and it's been moving pretty steadily towards the Diamondbacks. They don't care about the 72% of the cash is on the Tigers. And then we have Merrill Kelly, 2.87 ERA, 0.93 whip, 10.63 strikeouts per nine, which is 30%, 2.59 walks per nine, a 222 BABIP, a 344 FIP, and a 3.27 SIERA. On the flip side, Michael Lorenzen, 1.95 ERA, 0.74 whip, 9.69 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, 1.34 walks per nine, a 188 BABIP, a 3.41 FIP, and a 3.97 SIERA. Bullpen advantage goes towards Diamondbacks. That's about even for this matchup. Hitting advantage definitely goes towards the Diamondbacks. Hunter WRC plus, which is 14th for the Diamondbacks. The Tigers are 29th against righties this year. The last 30 days, 75 WRC plus. I think this is a Diamondback smash spot here in this game. Let's see what we can get for them here. I can get minus 140 and minus 141 first five full game. A little juicy. I'm going to go first five minus a half at even money. And I'm going to go first full game minus one here, I think, with the Diamondbacks. It's 141 and it's 113, I think, for the full game online. Yeah.
This is a Diamondback team that's hot right now.
Yeah, which brings it out to a minus 113 for the first or for the full game minus one.
Not to mention one of their best pitchers is going with Merrill Kelly. It's Kelly and Gallen is the two-headed Arizona that I really like backing both of them. Michael Lorenzen's been okay. Detroit's been awful lately. The Diamondbacks have been winning like crazy. They're 12 games over 500. Nick, I remember during our season preview videos, I mentioned with two teams that I liked, and I took division tickets 16-1 for both of them. One of them is the Baltimore Orioles, and the other one is the Arizona Diamondbacks. This team may be legit, and you can actually see this team, instead of selling at the deadline, they might try to buy at the deadline. This is an Arizona team that's 100% legit this year, and I love to see it. And I'm taking their run line with you. I gave this one out for balling out. I'm 100% down for some Arizona Diamondbacks action today. Run line against the Detroit Tigers.
Yep, I'm going first five. I got my cap for money lines is 140, and I project this to be a little bit of a lower scoring game. So I took the first five money line at 140, and I took the full game minus one at minus 113.
Okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and keep on. I'm throwing it up on the site real quick.
Yeah. Sorry. Throat's killing me right now. Sorry about that. Jokic triple double time.
Yep.
I can see it. Let's cash. Let's go Diamondbacks minus 2. I don't mind that at all. I mean the D-backs game for under first 4.5. I can see that. I can see it. Tigers money line. No. The Tigers. I mean, the Tigers could, but I prefer. I like the Diamondbacks on the road here. These Tigers can hit, but that said, I think the Diamondbacks are the better team. First five money line, full game run line. Yep. Kelly over 6 Ks today. Yeah, I see Kelly shutting them down. I would even probably look towards a team total under here with the Tigers, because the Tigers just don't hit righties. So I can definitely see that there. Moving on. The Arizona Diamondbacks Arizona Diamondbacks. Nope, that was last game. The Los Angeles Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers minus 110 favorites with a total of 9.5 in this game. Let's get into the line movement here in this one. Line opened up at minus 105 for the Dodgers. It's now minus 110. 5-cent line movement towards Michael Grove and the Dodgers against Ranger Suarez here. Line opened up at a 9.5. It's moved 5 cents down towards the minus 105 from minus 110. So a 5-cent line movement towards the Dodgers, 5-cent line movement towards the under. See if that correlates with anything here in this one. As we have 7 79% of the tickets and 62% of the cash is on the Dodgers. The lines moved 5 cents towards the Dodgers. 48% of the tickets, 93% of the cash is on the over. And the lines moved 5 cents towards the under, which tells me that we could potentially see Michael Grove and Ranger Suarez pitch okay today. Michael Grove, it's kind of interesting here. I don't think he's pitched that much. 7.2 ERA, 0.8 whip though, 12.6 strikeouts per 9, which is 37%, 0 walks per 9, 200 bad innings.
21 innings.
Yeah. 5.68 FIP, but a 2.67 Sierra. So I do expect better out of Michael Grove, and I think we can get we might have some value betting Michael Grove here. I think that someone we can kind of look at Michael Grove like is Ryan Pepiot from last year, where he was one of the only Dodgers pitchers you can back for non-expensive price tag. Ranger Suarez on the flip side, 5.47 ERA, 1.54 whip, 7.3 strikeouts per 9, which is 13%, 2.92 walks per 9, a 354 BABIP, a 369 FIP, and a 4.25 Sierra. The bullpen advantage goes towards the Phillies in this game slightly, and the hitting advantage is a massive one towards the Dodgers. The Phillies 94 WRC plus versus right-handed pitchers, which is 18th in baseball. Last 30 days, the Dodgers are number 1 in baseball against left-handed pitching, 165 WRC plus. So they've been absolutely mashing lefties the last 30 days. Line moving towards the Dodgers, even though big bets coming in on the Phillies, tells me that the Dodgers are a live side in this game. I'm going to take them here in the first 5 innings. Dodgers minus 110 first 5 for me.
I was looking towards the over. I don't trust Ranger Suarez, who's had one good game against the Mets. Other than that, he's been getting kind of lit up. Oh, he did have a good game versus the Nationals. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not super high on Ranger Suarez this year. Just hasn't been good. And I'm not sold on Michael Grove. He's pitched 21 innings. He's allowed 19 earned runs. This is a Phillies offense that can still hit. I can see this one as a higher scoring game. More to the nature of a 8-7 type of game here, rather than like a 3-2 or something. So I'm on the over in this one. I do not like the under, and for a side, I really can't lean either way because I don't really like either pitcher.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this over, strictly because of the way the lines moved. All the money's coming in on the over, and the lines moved slightly towards the under.
There you go. Took a massive hit of some some Galaxy Kush. Enjoy. Pass. This seriously always going over. Yeah. Series is going over. I like the over. Yes. Dodgers first 5. Nick likes it.
Yes.
I'm not really a fan. Let's head to this game, which I'm not really too excited about.
Yeah, no. We have Rich Over the Hill and Taylor McGill pitching in this matchup too. Pirates minus 110, total 9.5. Which is what is kind of interesting about this game is the Mets opened up as big favorites in this game, minus 124. It's now minus 112 towards the Pirates. A massive 26-cent line movement towards the Pirates. Total opened up at a 9. It's now a 9.5. So it's moved up half a run, almost. Just almost to the full half a run line movement. Big bets coming in on the Pirates. No surprise here. 57% of the tickets, 95% of the cash is on the Pirates. 67% of the tickets, 83% of cash is on the over. The lines move towards the over. I believe PNC Park is one of the best run-producing parks today. Number 3, 3% more runs, 15% more doubles, triples, -9 on the home runs. But overall, this is looking like a really nice offensive weather here for good old Dick Mountain and Tyler McGill. McGill has been bad. 4.5 ERA, 1.79 whip, 7.88 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%. 5.25 walks per 9, 3.51, 351 BABIP, a 491 FIP, and a 5.08 Sierra. On the flip side, Rich Hill, 4.23 ERA, 1.27 whip, 9.43 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%. 3.25 walks per nine, a 299 BABIP, a 3.32 FIP, and a 4.25 Sierra. Pitching advantage goes towards Rich Hill. Bullpen advantage is about even, about split, which is surprising because the Mets bullpen was horrific the last few days. Hitting advantage slightly towards the Mets, 103 WRC plus, which is 18th compared to 97. Nothing huge there. The line move tells me Pirates. The pitching advantage tells me Pirates. And the travel spot tells me Pirates as well, because the Pirates were sitting in Pittsburgh, chilling, waiting for the Mets as the Mets were having their heart ripped out of their bodies for the third straight game. I see no way to play this game other than the Pittsburgh Pirates in this one here, and to back Rich Hill. And that's what I'm going to do in this game. I'm going to take the Pirates in the first 5 innings at minus 115. I do not believe in this Mets team. I think they might be able to get to McGill as well. I want to double down on the Pirates here. I think this is a Pirate smash spot. And I think I'm going to go first 5 money line. And I'm going to go team total over 4.5. Because I think the Pirates get to McGill. So Pirates, first 5 money line. Pirates, team total over here for me.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with this Mets team. I'll jump on the Pirates with you, and we're going to get a master class from Rich over the hill. Mets are going to be without Alonso, so no offense. Although our offense looked fine without him yesterday. My one concern would be a pissed-off Mets team coming out here and just smashing, which we haven't really seen
I need
all.
for them to show me heart before I can believe that.
Yeah, me too. This is a rough spot for the Mets. I'm going to take the Pirates with you. Money line is minus 111 for that. So yeah, Pittsburgh spot. Mets have lost 6 straight games. Just ugly. So Pirates for me.
Yeah, this is kind of sad. Let's see. Where do we leave off? I feel like the Phils. I feel like the Phils. It feels like they're playing with a chip on their shoulder since Harper got back. Maybe I like the over 9 in the Mets game as well. I kind of lean that direction. I like Pirates minus 1.5. Didn't know what happened to Alonso. Just wanted to back the former Red Sox pitcher.
He got hit in the hand.
He got hit in the hand. With a pitch, and he's going on the IL. Dick Mountain, yep. No play. Mets first 5 or full game, neither.
None.
Pirates. Pittsburgh, yeah. Minus 1 with the Pirates. I can see it. Yes, unfortunately, the poor old Mets got beat up. Yep, it's the same old Mets. Everybody point and laugh. Same old Mets. Moving on. New York Yankees minus 150. Totaled 8 in this game. Garrett Cole on the mound for the Bombers versus Garrett Whitlock. Line opened up at 161 for the Yankees. It's now down to a 145. 16-cent line movement towards the Sox. Line opened up at an 8 minus 110. It's still an 8 minus 110. Take a look at the money coming in on this game here. 64% of the tickets, 62% of the cash coming on the Yankees. And the line moving towards the Red Sox. 50% of the tickets, 97% of the cash coming in on the over, and the line moving towards the nowhere. The line hasn't moved. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here. Garrett Whitlock, I believe he was more of a bullpen arm, but he's thrown a little bit more lately. And actually, you look at the last 30 days, he's been better than Garrett Cole. 4.66 ERA, 1.14 whip, 8.38 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%, 1.86 walks per 9, a 276 BABIP, a 339 FIP, and a 3.87 Sierra. On the flip side, Garrett Cole, 4.91 ERA, 1.45 whip, 8.73 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%, 3.82 walks per 9, a 283 BABIP, a 586 FIP, and a 4.86 Sierra for Garrett Cole. The bullpen advantage goes towards the New York Yankees. Hitting advantage does go towards the New York Yankees here. 108 WRC plus versus righties, which is 7th the last 30 days. And the Red Sox 24th with 83. Keep in mind, though, no Aaron Judge in the lineup definitely hinders the Yankees lineup. That's one thing you got to keep in mind. Even though it looks like they have the hitting advantage, those numbers drastically go down without Aaron Judge in the lineup. And I think that this could open up for an opportunity for the Red Sox in the first 5 innings. And I know Garrett Whitlock is tough to trust, but the line's moving towards the Red Sox. Money's coming in on the Yankees. Garrett Cole has not been the greatest as of late. And I believe that the Red Sox are a live underdog in this game. You can get plus 135 with them in the first 5 innings. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I think the Red Sox are live in this game.
Yeah. I'll jump on the Red Sox with you. Nick, what did the Yankees do yesterday?
They played a doubleheader.
Yep. Bad spot for him here. I know it's against a rival, but this is a bad spot for the Yanks. I know Garrett Cole's been Garrett Cole, and I think the Yankees have lost all of one game that he's pitched, and that was a 0-0 game going into like the 10th inning. So they don't lose when he pitches, and I would be, even though of that, I will be going after the Boston Red Sox today. No Judge, no offense on this team. Go ahead, give me the Red Sox in this one.
I like it. Let me let's go back to the chat. I read something about Alonso will be back in about 10 days. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So when they're 13 games out of the division, he'll return. Red Sox money line. Yeah.
Yes.
Has Devers continued to smash Cole? I'm tempted by Devers money line home run. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Pass. Yeah. Yankees in the over. I like the Red Sox. Damn, Alonso has a fractured wrist. He's going to miss some time.
Shocker. Mets are first.
Yeah. No Judgy Wudgy. So Red Sox first. So red. There. Wrist is fractured. Wonderful. I know I have him in fantasy. Lovely news. Moving on, though. The Orioles minus 180 favorites here against the Kansas City Royals. Total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the line movement here in this one between the Orioles and the Royals. We have the Orioles opening up at 185. It's down to a 181, a 4-cent line movement towards the Royals in this game here. Total opened up at an 8.5. It's down to an 8. It opened up 8.5, juice towards the under. Now it's 8, juice towards the over. So not a complete half-run line movement. But nevertheless, it's moved a little bit. We have 63% of the tickets, 54% of the cash is on the under, and the line's moved towards the under. And we have 92% of the tickets, 85% of the cash is on the Orioles. The line's moved 4 cents towards the Royals, which is kind of interesting here. Looking at the pitching matchup, it is Daniel Lynch and Tyler Wells. Lynch, 4.35 ERA, 1.45 whip, 11.32 strikeouts per 9, which is 27%, 3.48 walk per 9, a 3.76 BABIP, 2.22 FIP, but a 3.86 SIERA. On the flip side, Tyler Wells, 3.24 ERA, 0.93 whip, 11.61 strikeouts per 9, which is 32%, 2.16 walks per 9, a 2.13 BABIP, a 4.15 FIP, and a 3.17 SIERA. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Baltimore Orioles, and the hitting advantage also to the Orioles as well. Not great though, 92 WRC plus, which is 23rd, and the Royals 82, which is 25th. Line has moved down, even though our money has come in on the under. The line's moved down. I'm kind of leaning under in this game. I originally had the Orioles written down, but with the money coming out on the Orioles and the lines moving slightly towards the Royals, makes me have no interest in the Orioles here. This game is going to end up being a pass for me.
Oh, you kind of already figured. I feel like if you bet the Orioles every single day, they're going to be profitable, and they've been one of the most profitable teams. I like Mr. Tyler Wells. He's been solid for this Orioles team. 3.29 ERA, only 25 runs in 68 innings. He's been probably the best pitcher that this Orioles team has. And you're going up against a bad Kansas City team. Get the job done. These are games that you have to win to stay competitive. Which they're staying perfectly competitive. They are 6.5 games back now of Tampa Bay after being down about 3.5 a little while ago. But they're still number one in wild card, and they're still these are games that you need to win. And I think they do take care of business today. Obviously, I'm not going to lay a minus 170 or whatever it is, 180. So I'd have to grab run line. But this would be a Baltimore spot for me.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the line movement kept me off of Baltimore. Originally, I was leaning that way, but not with the not with the way the line has moved. And as for the division, I give the Orioles credit, but it is tough to keep up with the pace that's on a team that's on a 115 win pace right now.
Yeah.
There's a 708 win percentage. If the Tampa Bay Rays continue doing what they're doing the entire year, they're going to be one game short of the all-time record.
Yep.
Which puts in perspective how good that Mariners team was in 2001.
Yep. Until the playoffs, they were good.
Well, yeah.
Back to the chat, Nick. I'm putting up. I'm doing the WNBA stuff real quick.
Gotcha. Yikes. Yeah. Lovely day yesterday. Could have been better.
It was not a lovely day yesterday.
Yeah. Pass. Give me the Orioles. Fair. Won 5 games yesterday, then parlayed them all together. There you go. Oh, sorry. Barely breathe today. Royals plus 1.5 in the under 8. See it. Tyler Wells over 6 strikeouts. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games remaining. Minnesota Twins at the Toronto Blue Jays, minus 120 for the Jays, total 8.5 in this one here. Let's take a look at the line movement in this spot. In this game, with Sonny Gray and Yusei Kikuchi. Line opened up. Damn it. This is frustrating. I'm sorry. Minus 135 for the Blue Jays. It's now 119. A 16-cent line movement towards the Twins. Line opened up at minus 120 for the over 8.5. It's now 8.5, 117. So a 16-cent line movement towards mini, a 3-cent line movement towards the under. Sonny Gray, 3.33 ERA, 1.41 whip, 8 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 3 walks per 9, a 3.37 BABIP, 2.99 FIP, and a 4.19 SIERA. On the flip side, Kikuchi, 4.8 ERA, 1.5 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%, 4.2 walks per 9, 272 BABIP, a 658 FIP, and a 4.7 SIERA. Bullpen advantage. It's about split. I will give it slightly towards the Blue Jays. Hitting advantage goes towards the Blue Jays, who are hitting righties pretty well right now. 119 WRC plus, which is second in baseball. And Sonny Gray and the Twins, 105 WRC plus, though, against lefties, 17th. I'm looking at the Twins a little bit in this game. I think they have the pitching advantage as well, and you're getting them at plus money. Maybe look at them in the first 5 innings here at even money. It's my lean at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to be betting this game, but it's a lean towards Minnehaha in this spot.
Not a chance. Not a chance. This is the first place Minnesota Twins, and they're a game under 500. No.
Yep.
Absolutely not. I know Sonny Gray's been fantastic this year. This is a Twins team that's lost 5 straight games.
And the line's moving towards them.
I don't care. I can't back a losing team. I don't like. I back teams that are winning. I fade teams that are losing. And the Minnesota Twins, I was not high on coming into this year. They've kind of proved me right. I would have to go Blue Jays or nothing in this game. Am I touching this one? No, probably not. But I don't hate a Blue Jays look, but I am staying as far as I can away from the Minnesota Twins. They may be they're going to be bad. They're going to win the division, and they'll be like 3 games under 500.
They can win the division probably with an equal 500 record and host a playoff game.
That's crazy. This Minnesota team is not good, despite being in first place in the division. It's Minnesota. It's Toronto or nothing, and I'm passing.
Fair.
Back to the chat.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 more WNBA games to put up.
All right. Trying to find where. Jays minus 120. Yeah. Twins have really spiraled into trash, haven't they? Yeah. Oh, we never went over where the money's coming in on this game. 38% of the tickets, 77% of the cash is on the Twins, 45% of the tickets, 78% of the cash is on the under. So bets coming in on the Twins and the under, and that's, I believe, where the line was moving, right? Twins in the under.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna sit on this Twins play probably for a little bit here. Yeah, it's moved 3 cents towards the under. That's what it was. I'm gonna sit on this Twins play for a minute. Stop hitting the bong so hard. I'm not hitting the bong. No. Sometimes I just have a cough where it's tough to breathe. Sometimes it is what it is. Jays money line. Yeah, Blue Jays money. Oh wow. We mentioned we said Beetlejuice too many times there, Tim. Terry showed up. Twins a mess and don't hit lefties. Yeah. Under 8 on it. LMA, of course. Ranger Suarez over 2.5 earned runs. I could see it. Walp Nick is leaning the opposite way. Yeah, you tell him. No Buxton, no Polanco. Correa is banged up, and they're under 500. They're on the road, and they're only a pick 'em. All right, let's keep going on. I do predict a very close game, 3-2 Blue Jays. All right, and Twins team is injured. Give me the Cooch. Blue Jays under 8, like low scoring. Yes. Don't overthink it. Take Jays. If not, take the under. I'm going to sit on that Twins play. I think I'm going to move on the Twins first 5. We'll move on, though. Houston Astros, minus 105. Total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the line movement in this spot here. As we have the Astros open up at 120. They're down to a 105. And they opened up at an 8. Now they're up to a 8 minus 105. So a 5-cent line movement towards the over and a 15-cent line movement towards the Guardians in this game. Let's see if the line of money correlates here, as we have 35% of the tickets, 72% of the cash is on the Guardians. The line's moving that way, so sharp money looks like coming on the Guardians here. 57% of the tickets, 96% of the cash on the under, and the line has moved towards, I believe, the under in this game, if I remember right. No, it's moved 5 cents towards the over, which is kind of interesting there. Christian Javier and Logan Allen. Javier, 1.86 ERA, 0.9 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 27%. 2.17 walks per 9, a 2.21 BABIP, a 3.8 FIP, and a 4.11 Sierra. Allen, 2.79 ERA, 1.38 whip, 8.69 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%. 2.48 walks per 9, a 3.41 BABIP, a 3.08 FIP, and a 4.03 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Astros here in this one. Hitting advantage goes towards the Astros in this one here. 113 WRC plus against righties. Right? No. I think, what do you call it, the lefty? Yeah, no, against lefties, my bad. Which is 13th. 84 WRC plus 23rd against righties for the Guardians. So the hitting advantage goes towards the Astros. The bullpen advantage goes towards the Astros. I think the pitching's about even. The market's moving towards the Guardians. This is a tricky game for me. I think it's Guardians or nothing for me in this spot, the way the line is moved, but I really don't have an interest in this game.
Guardians are a team I can't get right. So no, I kind of stay off of this one. It'd be a lean towards Houston. I don't know why. I don't know why this line is so close. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't go after anything in this game. I'm not good with the AL Central. I've said that multiple times, and I'm not trying to just go after them just to go after them. So whenever I see Guardians or Tigers, I kind of just cross out those games. I really don't play them all too often. I did play the Tigers game today, but I normally don't play those games all too often, so this one ends up being a stay away from me.
Fair.
Where did you leave off?
That one. Sorry, if I could not read the comments, that'd be cool, so I can actually breathe.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. Hit the like button. Welcome, Aaron. Respectfully. They're pick 'em because they have a Cy Younger on the hill.
Yeah, I like Sonny Gray a lot. I'm gonna move on it. I don't care what people say. Minnesota Twins first 5 money line plus 100. Okay. Only the first 5.
Nuggets are acquiring 3 draft picks from the Thunder in exchange for a protected 2029 first round pick. Interesting.
2029?
That's what I just got a notification for.
That's a
Astros money line. Have fun. Under 8. I could see it. Eel game. Can't stand that team. Under. Laughing. First 5 under with that game, Nick?
I can lean that way.
Yeah. Guardians are trash. Yeah. Angels first 5 money line with Shohei Ohtani. No.
We'll get to it.
Only Gray wins tonight. Okay. Let's head to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves minus 195 favorites with a total of 10 in this game. Let's take a look at the line movement in this one here. As we have, who the hell is this pitcher? We have Smith Shawver for the Braves, and we have Josiah Gray for the Nationals. Line opened up at minus 200. Now it's down to a 195. And line opened up at a 10 even money. It's now a 10 minus 116. Let's take a look where the money's coming in on this game. Big bets coming in on Washington. 20% of the tickets, but 75% of the cash is on Natitude in this one here, Tim. As nice. We have 30% of the tickets and 56% of the cash is on the under in this one, and the lines move towards the over in this one. So looks like the bigger bets coming in on the under, but I'm no interest in this total here. Josiah Gray's been horrible recently, or he's been okay if you look at his ERA. 3.18, but a 1.52 whip, only 5.72 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%. He's walking 5.72 batters per 9 innings. 256 BABIP is pretty good. It's a 5.3 FIP and a 6.01 SIERA. As for Smith Shawver, what type of sample size do we have on this guy? Because his numbers are, this is
one game.
Okay, I'm not even going to
2.1 innings.
Yeah, I'm not even going to read out his stats because they're all green across the board because he pitched good for 2 innings.
Yeah, 1 walk, no hits, 3 strikeouts against the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah. And then the bullpen here, advantage definitely goes towards the Braves. Hitting advantage goes towards the Nationals, 103 WRC plus versus righties compared to 100 for the Braves. Kind of want to see real quick where this Smith Shawver guy is. Because is he a prospect or is he somebody who's?
I have no clue. I've never heard the name before. He when he came in, it was bullpen.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see if he's somebody that. Okay, he's their number 4 prospect.
Okay, there you go.
He's their number 4 prospect. He was drafted out of high school in Texas. He was 7th round draft pick, 217th overall in 2021. So he's very young. Only being drafted. Yeah. Wow. This guy's almost 3 years younger than us, Tim. November 20th, 2002. So he's a young kid here. And how much do we trust this young kid as a minus 195 favorite? Is the question. I think the Nationals can get to him here. I think potentially we see the Nationals score some runs, even though the line's moving towards the under. Maybe a first 5 natties. But once again, I'm going to stay off this game. I don't know what to expect from Schauber here. And it's probably a bullpen game.
Yeah, probably.
For the Braves. They are coming in off of a later game last night where they blew through a lot of their bullpen because Spencer Strider went nowhere in that game. So tricky game. It's definitely Nationals or pass for me, but I'm going to pass her.
It's going to be Nationals, and I'm going to take them plus 175, and I want to load them up. This is a bad spot for the Braves. You're telling me after 3 straight come-from-behind wins against the Mets, including last night where you walked it off in the 10th inning? Yeah, no, I'm going after the attitude in this one. This is just a very, very bad spot for the Braves. A humongous letdown spot. And the Nationals didn't play yesterday because of the air condition thing, so or the air quality thing.
Yeah, the ACs were terrible there.
Yeah, the ACs were terrible. I'm grabbing the Nationals in this one, 100%.
All right, you talked me into it. Washington Nationals first 5 money line plus 151 for me in this one. Yeah, I can definitely see this being a little bit let down. If you don't want to take the full money line, you can get first 5 plus a half at plus 110. You're still getting plus money if this game in the 5th inning is a tied game at the end of it. So I'll take a shot here with a little bit of doggy action with the Washington Nationals. Yeah, I can definitely see this being a letdown spot, travel spot. The Nationals are rested. They have the hitting advantage, and I don't think this kid who is 21 years, not even 21 years old yet, 20-year-old, should be a minus 195 right now.
There you go.
So, yeah. So
are you able to do the chat?
I will roll with them as well. Huh?
Are you able to do the chat, or are you dying?
I'm okay at the moment.
Okay. I'm just going to load up a couple more things.
Guardians are trash. Yeah, I passed on that game. We already was that one. VGK, I've already locked in VGK for tomorrow. Nationals money line for Alonso. You're funny. Braves money line. Run line. He means no. Kind of feeling the Natties first 5. Yeah. Natties on the road have been awesome this year. They've been a good run line covering team on the road. So Nationals plus 1.5 is not a bad look either. I'm not somebody who advocates for the plus run line. It's not a bad look though. 6 of the Rivers, Twinkies Jays does feel like an under. You can see it. If the Braves take this game seriously, don't overlook the Natties Braves smash type of game. Yeah, I hear you. Good stuff. Let's prove it. Let's see it. Morning, Dad. Moving on, we have 6 games remaining, including this one, which is kind of interesting. I saw a post yesterday on Twitter. I don't have the exact post available to me now, but it looked over the top 5 ERAs last year and looked at them this year.
Yeah.
All the top 5 people in the ERA last year are like in the 4s, 5s, and up for this year. And one of those pitchers is Dylan Cease.
He's had a
which
bad
we have in this game. We have Dylan Cease and we have Yuri.
Yuri Perez.
Yuri Perez. Line opened up with the White Sox favored at minus 141. The line is plummeted. It's now minus 122. And the line opened up at an 8.5, juice towards the under. It's now 8, minus 110 on both sides. Let's take a look at the line movement in this one here. 77% of the tickets, 78% of the tickets, 77% of the cash is on the Marlins, and the line has moved in that direction. And we have 82% of the tickets, 91% of the cash is on the under. The line's moved down half a run. Perez, 2.25 ERA, 1.17 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%, 4.13 walks per 9, a 2.3 BABIP, 4.28 FIP, and a 4.959 Sierra. On the flip side, Dylan Cease, 4.68 ERA, 1.29 whip, 8.54 strikeouts per 9, which is 23%, 3.58 walks per 9, a 284 BABIP, a 426 FIP, and a 4.42 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes to the Miami Marlins. Hitting advantage goes towards the Miami Marlins, 111 WRC plus, which is 4th against righties. And the White Sox are dead last, 30th, 74 WRC plus. So the White Sox don't hit. Everything's pointing towards the Marlins in this one here for me. And they do have the bullpen advantage. This team is hot right now. I'm going to take them here, plus 112. Miami Marlins money line.
Yep, on the same boat again. They're just hot. And I kind of want to make a futures bet
On them to win the division?
On the Miami Marlins to win the NL East. Because they're hot right now, and I could probably get a really good price on that one. Let's see. These are all college baseball. I don't want college baseball right now. These are all that garbage. There we go. National League East. Marlins plus $8.
The Mets are still higher than the Marlins right now.
No, Mets are a dime.
Mets are $6.50 on BOL.
Oh, I was looking at Bovada. I like the Marlins in this one. Dylan Cease has not been good this year. I don't feel like the White Sox should be favored in this game. Marlins have been hot. Although White Sox have been getting a little bit better, I think this is a Marlins spot for me. So Miami money line in this game.
Yeah. I think I have a better future. If you're looking to bet anything Miami Marlins wise, futures wise, you can get them to win the pennant 33-1. I'm not super interested in that. You can get somebody who's currently hitting around 400 to win the MVP at 40-1. Because my ultimate question, and I wanted to bring this up the other night on a stream, because I believe his MVP prop was like 75 or 50-1. You're not getting as good of a price anymore. If Luis Urias hits over 400 this year, you give him the MVP, right?
You got it.
And my bad. If Luis Urias hits
have to win the division.
over 400 and the Marlins make the playoffs,
yeah,
you give him the MVP, right?
You would think so.
That's what I thought.
But Marlins money line in this game. No dying.
Yeah, sorry. I'm dying today.
Back
I'm
to
on
the
a
chat.
mission to die.
Where did you leave off?
I left off there. Oh, there.
Young and inexperienced for the Braves, yes. 6 hit the other 6 games from me. I could be convinced the otherwise tough game. I admit I like the Natties. Yes. Marlins. Yes. Marlins. Yes. I could see it. No way I'm back on the White Sox, although they've been playing better as of late. Under, I could see. That's another. Jeez. Marlins, yes. Brewers and the A's play today. Delicious. Marlins is eating some fish tonight. Let's get it. Let's head to this. Speaking of that, that game.
Woo! Yeah. I'm just gonna click it real quick.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oakland Athletics and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers minus 235, favorites total of 9.5 in this game. It is Mull pitching for the Athletics now versus Hauser. It was originally supposed to be Medina, and now it's Mull. I don't think I have any information on Mull. But let's take a look at the line movement here. Line opened up at 230. It's now 235. And line opened up at 9 even money. It's now 9.5 minus 112. I have Medina currently listed, so I have to switch that. So I do not have any pitcher stats on the Athletics pitcher at the moment. But let's get into the line movement real quick, and then we'll do that. No surprise, the bigger bets are on the Athletics here. 13% of the tickets, but 33% of the cash is on Oakland. The line has gone up 5 cents towards the Brewers. 62% of the tickets, 53% of the cash is on the over, and the line's moved towards the over in this game. Suggesting that we could see these pitchers get hit. I need what's this guy's first name? Mole. So I could type him into the spreadsheet to see if I have any numbers on him. Because I don't know who this guy is for the Athletics.
It probably doesn't matter.
I mean,
it still says Medina, so I can't on cover, so I can't get you anything here.
Let's see. It still says Medina here. I'm trying to get this guy's numbers. I'm determined to get this guy's numbers. So just give me a quick second here. Sam Mole.
Here, I'll quickly cap it. I pass. I want nothing to do with this game. It's the Brewers at a big favorite. It's Oakland or nothing, and I'm not betting the Oakland Athletics. Pass. There you go.
All right.
Back to you,
so Sam Mole. Let's get his numbers up here. So far this season, he has pitched 21 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 4.57 ERA, a 1.15 WHIP, 24 strikeouts in those 21 and a third innings pitched. 0-3 record. He's pitched in 27 games. This is a bullpen day. This is a bullpen day for the Oakland A's. All right, so that's all we need to know there. So not too much to go over for Mole here. On the flip side, Adrian Hauser, not someone I'm particularly thinking let's lay 235 with Adrian Hauser.
No?
Who definitely wants to lay 235 with Adrian Hauser here. 3.45 ERA, 1.44 WHIP, 5.46 strikeouts per nine, which is 14%, 2.01 walks per nine, a 336 BABIP, a 357 FIP, and a 4.48 Sierra. Bullpen advantage, no surprise, goes towards the Brewers. Hitting advantage goes towards the Brewers as well, 90 WRC plus, which is 26. And Adrian Hauser, not great, but luckily the Oakland Athletics probably wouldn't be able to hit water if they fell out of a boat. 77 WRC plus, which is 26th in baseball against righties. They are putrid in this game. This game screams under to me. I think that's the way this game is looking towards me here. The line has not moved that way. The line moved towards the over a little bit here. And the money's coming in on the over a little bit. So I'm going to end up staying off this game, which is probably the best thing to do for this spot. Maybe the Athletics are live. Don't look now. The Athletics are on a winning streak. So do we ride the wave here?
No.
Is the next question. And by the strict merit of this line's too wide. Is this line too wide and we take the Oakland A's first 5 plus 181? I think that would be my lean in this one here. I'm not taking it at the moment. I might, but I'm not at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm staying away from this game. I already talked about it. Where did you leave off, Nick? Nuggets over the 210 tonight.
No, I'm on the under.
All right, Nick's on the under. Oakland, the over in Oakland. Nah, I wouldn't be able to. Give me the red pill instead of this game. That's fair. First 5 and run line for the Fish. You have fun with that game. Sorry, that might be Marlins. Yes. Maybe even Athletics plus 2.5, too juicy. A's get road stomped. Money line, yes. Hey, hold on. $20 dono from Isaacs saying, like the stream. Hell yeah. Isaacs, we appreciate you coming in every day. We truly do. We give you shit all the time, but we do appreciate you coming into the stream every day. Everybody, do what Icex says. Like the stream for us.
Oh, wait. He said like the stream?
Yes.
All right.
Then you push this button, which will give you 5 minutes to get out of there. Now, whatever you do, don't push this button, because that will set off the bomb immediately and we'll all be dead.
There we go.
It froze for me. I didn't get to see it, but it's fine.
Yeah, be sure to hit the button.
Liberty, no. Chicago spread. Chicago spread, sky spread. I love how you put that in there twice. I'm on the Atlanta today, so no to Liberty. I'm on the under in the Chicago game, so there you go. There, Mercury, absolutely not. Fever, I like the Fever money line, plus 135, and Mystics, I took the under. No, what? No, I'm on Atlanta. Yeah, pass.
All right. Oh, and for the one quick thing before we move on to the next game, I'm going to whip out my what Oakland A's plus first 5 plus 181. Ride the wave on the winning streak. Let's go, Oakland. All right. I took it. I'm sorry. I took it. I had to. Sorry.
You do what you need to do.
St. Louis Cardinals, Cincinnati Reds. Cardinals minus 170 favorites. Total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the line movement in this one here. This was one I think I was looking at last night that I was interested in. Yes, I was. Cardinals opened up at 195. It's now down to a 165. This line opened up at a 9, and it's down all the way to an 8 now. It's moved a full run down somewhat because it was 9 juice towards the under. Now it's 8 juice towards the over. So it's I want to say 3/4 of a run line move down. And let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this one. 58% of the tickets, 93% of the cash is coming in on the Cincinnati Reds. 42% of the tickets, 65% of the cash is on the over, and the lines move down. That's tricky. We have Jordan Montgomery and Ben Lively as your pitching matchup here. 3.03 ERA, 1.01 WHIP, 8.8 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%, 2.43 walks per 9, a 2.27 BABIP, a 4.33 FIP, and a 3.81 Sierra. It's been good. Jordan Montgomery, 5.76 ERA, 1.68 WHIP, 7.92 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 3.24 walks per 9, a 3.55 BABIP, a 5.84 FIP, and a 4.59 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes towards the St. Louis Cardinals. Hitting advantage massively towards Cincinnati Reds. 131 WRC plus, which is 6 against lefties the last 30 days. Cardinals also hitting pretty well. 108 WRC plus, which is 8th in baseball against righties. And I had this play covers all my things here. Lines moving towards the Reds. The money's coming in on the Red. The sharp money coming in on the Reds. They have the pitching advantage. They have the hitting advantage. They don't have the bullpen advantage, which is making this a first 5 play for me. But I'm on the Cincinnati Reds in the first 5 innings at plus 148. I'm going to trust Ben Lively here.
Oh, I can't trust the Cardinals, that's for sure. But I'm not really interested in going after the Reds. Although, I mean, it's a dog. I always love my dogs. But this is one that I kind of stayed away from. Jordan Montgomery hasn't been all that good this year. It's kind of been the story of the entire pitching staff of this Cardinals team. 4.23 ERA, a 2-7 record. I can't trust the Cardinals. I know you like the Cardinals. You think they're going to bounce back. I don't. I think they suck for a reason. They are currently 11 games under 500. This is a bad team, and I'm not interested in backing them. But I'm not going after the Reds on the road, so this one ends up being a stay away from me.
Fair enough. Yeah. I just like the Reds at this price.
That's the move, yes. Nuggets or Heat tonight? I personally don't know who we're going with, but Nuggets all day, dude. Reds. There you go. Let's head to the next game. 3 games left, Nick.
Yeah, Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. The Padres minus 185 favorites with a total of 11.5 in this game. As we have Austin Gomber versus Darvish. Sorry, I won't do that again. Line opened up at minus 170. It's now a minus 186 for the Padres. 16-cent line movement towards the Friars. Line opened up at 11. It's now 11.5. Juice towards the under now, but then it opened up juice towards the over. But a line moved towards the over nevertheless. As we have pretty big money on the Padres here. 87% of the tickets, 68% of the cash is on San Diego. The lines moved towards San Diego. We had 69% of the tickets, nice, and 70% of the cash on the over. The lines moved a half run towards the over in this one here. As for the pitching matchup here, Darvish, 5.33 ERA, 1.11 WHIP, 9.33 strikeouts per nine, which is 26%, 1.67 walks per nine, 282 BABIP, a 428 FIP, and a 3.49 Sierra. On the flip side, Austin Gomer has been horrible. 7.33 ERA, 1.71 WHIP, 6.17 strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, 3.47 walks per nine, 338 BABIP, a 697 FIP, and a 5.17 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Padres. Slight hitting advantage towards the Rockies, 93 WRC plus, 19th against righties, and the Padres 92. So a whole 1 WRC plus differential here. Except for the Padres, it's against lefties, and most teams hit better against lefties than they do righties. I've noticed this year, and that's not the case with the Padres. This is a stay off spot for me. I'm probably juiced out of the Padres. I'm not interested in this game. It's an easy pass.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of this one too. It would be a lean towards the under just because it's Coors Field. But Gomber hasn't been good, and I don't trust Darvish on the road. Because if you look at his home road splits, 2.68 ERA at home, 6.08 on the road. So if I'm going after anything in this game, it's probably the Rockies as a home dog, but I want nothing to do with it. So this one ends up being a complete stay away from me. I'll have something in the next game, that's for sure. I'm probably in the next 2 games.
Yeah.
Important boys. 5 out of the 6 yesterday. Franco over a half a hit was the only one that went down. That sucks. Rockies money line. One Colorado team wins tonight. Yeah, and it's the Denver Nuggets. I like the over in the Rockies game. I don't hate it. D-backs and Merrill Kelly over strikeouts. Jays money line, Houston money line, Miami money line. Ben Lively over 4.5 strikeouts. Only his second outing, it didn't hit. Good luck today. Have the Rockies still been the kryptonite to the Padres? Kinda, yeah.
Have they? I need to look that up.
They have.
Let's take a look. Because I can get that here real quick. Wow. That's an interesting trend. The last 59 meetings in Colorado, the Padres are 19-40.
Oof.
Wow. They are the freaking kryptonite. Granted, some of those matchups were some really bad Padres teams.
Yeah, but still.
And Coors Field is probably one of the best home field advantages in baseball.
Yes, it is.
That's why we continuously see even the worst Rockies teams have winning records at home.
Correct. Let's keep rolling.
The LA Angels and the Seattle Mariners. Angels minus 110 favorites. Total of 7.5 in this game. Shohei and Luis Castillo. Line opened up at minus 125. It's now minus 113. It's well-sent line movement towards the Mariners in this one here. The line opened up at a 7.5. It's now at minus 1 or plus 110 to the over. It's 7.5 minus 116 to the over now. So 26-cent line movement towards the over in this game, which is interesting. We have 68% of the tickets, 94% of the cash is on the over. And we have 46% of the tickets, 90% of the cash is on the LA Angels. And the books have super respected that Angels money by making the Angels 13 cents cheaper to bet. Let's
okay.
dive into it here.
Oh,
Luis Castillo, 2.79 ERA, 1.07 WHIP, 12.1 strikeouts per nine, which is 33%, 2.17 walks per nine, 294 BABIP, 332 FIP, 2.99 Sierra. The flip side, Shohei Ohtani, 4.22 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 10.41 strikeouts per nine, which is 28%. 3.09 walks per nine, a 276 BABIP, a 453 FIP, and a 3.46 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Angels in this, or goes towards the Mariners in this spot. Hitting advantage does go towards the Angels. Mariners 87 WRC plus, which is 22nd in baseball against righties. And the Angels are hitting righties lately, 108 WRC plus, which is 6th in baseball. I'm kind of thinking the Mariners get to Ohtani here, though. The lines move towards the over, and the lines move towards the Mariners here in this one, which tells me that we could potentially see Ohtani vulnerable in this game. And we've seen Ohtani struggle a little bit recently. And we're getting a very reasonable price here on the Mariners. Team total over 3.5, which I think is not a bad look, and plus 103 for the full game. I'm going to double down on the Mariners here in this spot. I'm taking the Mariners team total over 3.5. I'm taking the Mariners money line at plus 103. I think they get to Ohtani here. I think this line move is correct, even though their numbers against right-handed pitching is not great. I think this line movement's telling us something, that they are very live to get to Ohtani tonight. And I'm gonna bank on that happening here. Give me the Mariners team total over 3.5 at minus 110. Give me the Mariners money line at plus 103.
All right, we're on the same boat. Seattle money line plus 107. I like to fade Ohtani, especially because you know the markets, as you mentioned, loves Ohtani.
Absolutely, always.
And they made him cheaper, which I love to see. No, this is 100% a Seattle spot. I like Luis Castillo. Obviously, I have a Cy Young ticket. Obviously, it doesn't look good, but I still have it on him. I'm gonna ride with it, and when it comes to it, I'm taking Seattle, and it's a short money line, and we'll run with it. Seattle money line plus 107.
I do think Luis Castillo is the better pitcher in this matchup too, which may seem a little controversial, but Shohei is good, but he is probably the most overvalued pitcher on the market. I don't think that's far-fetched saying that.
Not
Shohei is, I believe, a pitcher. If you faded him this year, you're probably making money. Let's take a look here. I want to see what Ohtani does this year. Ohtani, okay. You are up 0.85 units back in Ohtani, but he's 8-4.
Yeah, no,
you're paying pretty significant prices. Now, granted, minus 113 is not an expensive price to pay for Shohei Ohtani in this spot.
It's not.
But that being said, I think Ohtani is still worth fading here in this spot.
Yeah. Back to the chat, Nick.
Yup. Pods.
No, I don't like the Padres today.
Or is he saying play of the day?
Oh, he could be.
I will go with, at the moment, Pirates first 5. Red Sox and Cardinals have had clubhouse or injury problems all season long. Really tough to put money on either. I could see it. I took the Red Sox first 5. I hate whenever the Mariners and the Angels play each other, especially these two pitchers pass. Fair. Djokovic plus money, ready to cash. There you go. Final game on the slate. San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubbies. Minus 105 on both sides in this one. Total of 7.5. Let's take a look at the line movement here in this spot here between Stroman and Desclafani. Line opened up at minus 115. It is back to a minus 115. Line did dip all the way to a minus 107 for the Giants, but it's back up to the minus 115 where it started. Line opened up at 7.5 minus 115. It's now a 7.5 minus 125. A 10-cent line movement towards the over in this game. Yeah, 52% of the tickets, 66% of the cash on the Giants, 72% of the tickets, 96% of the cash on the over. Desclafani and Stroman, 2.63 ERA, 0.9 whip the last 30 days, 7.17 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, 2.63 walks per nine, a 206 BABIP, a 334 FIP, and a 4.01 SIERA. Desclafani's not been very good lately. 6.12 ERA, 1.48 whips, 8.58 strikeouts per nine, which is 14%, 2.51 walks per nine, a 327 BABIP, a 4.3 FIP, and a 4.99 SIERA. What could be to Desclafani's advantage, though, in this game is that the Cubbies are struggling against right-handed pitching. 28th in baseball with a 76 WRC plus. On the flip side, the Giants with 101, which is 12th. The bullpen advantage goes towards the Giants in this game. I really have no interest in this one here. I'm going to end the slate with a pass. I think there's better spots on the card, and this one was one I just have no interest in, so I'm staying off. So to end the night, a pass.
Yep, same boat. I looked at it. Cubbies, I love the Cubbies, but they have not been good lately. And Giants have kind of come back down to earth after they had their really, really hot run. I like Desclafani. Stroman's been solid. Maybe a lean towards the under. But that's
even then the line's moving towards the over and the money's coming in on the over. So the markets are telling me over in this game.
I'm staying away from this game, so we'll pass on it to end the card today. We go. Like the Mariners, yes. Last time I went against Stroman's. Last time I went against Stroman, lost money. Giants 1.5. It is. Have fun. The Adonis twins. Sounds good, D-Talk. That is all of the plays for today. Before we leave, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, Merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBest.com website, all linked down below. Check out SeatGeek, concert tickets, sporting event ticket needs, ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. Check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. I posted one with 4 picks in the MLB. Obviously, we've already talked over them, but go over there, leave a like, and appreciate that. And then we'll do a little bit of recap. Super Regional start today, Nick. Virginia run line. That game is starting now. TCU run line. South Carolina money line and Oregon run line. Those are my 4 picks in college baseball today. The rest of the series will start tomorrow. I like the Nuggets in every way, shape, and form. Trifecta, whatever you want to do with the Nuggets, I like it. I like the Rays today. I like the D-backs, Pirates, Red Sox, Orioles, Nationals, Marlins, and the Mariners. There you go. Those are all the plays for today. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, I am riding with in the NBA. The first half under 105.5. Full game under 210.5. Both those have moved half point against me. I don't like that. And the Miami team total under 103.5. In the CFL, rolling with the Blue Bombers -5.5 and the over 47.5. And then for the MLB, I have the Rays first 5 run line. I have the Diamondbacks first 5 money line and full game -1. Red Sox money line, or first 5 money line. Pirates first 5 money line and team total over 4.5. Dodgers first 5. Twins first 5. Nationals first 5. Athletics first 5. A lot of first 5s today on these dogs, but I got some early dogs barking. Miami money line +112. Cincinnati first 5, and then Mariners money line and team total over as well.
There you go. Nationals first 5 money line or game total over. I like the Nationals outright. Them twin, and I read that you scrolled up to the. I got you. Good day, boys, and good luck. You too as well. The awesome Earls, I said. Oh, it spelled out weird. It's all good. Great job, guys. Great show. Appreciate it. Right. Only games I got money on: Tigers and Boston. Good luck to you. Coolio, the Cats are 7-0 in overtime during the Stanley Cup playoffs. Have fun. That's going to do it for this episode of the Earle Sports Bet Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.